Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak, where this video is going to be a little bit interesting because, in regards to the new cookie that we recently got, being Obscure Umbra cookie, you could actually get their magic candy, but it was kind of rough because for free-to-play players, I couldn't get this. Now, you may be wondering, how the pleb did I get the ingredients for this? It's kind of simple. I did get the package, though luckily, I noticed something on Google Play. You could actually just get these things where they're like discount coupons using points. I, for some reason, had like 3,000 or something, and each one cost like 200, so this cost like 99 cents. So I was like, you know what? Pleb it, why not? If it's that cheap, then why not? And it gives you 3, by the way, so I was just like, if I have that many play points, I may as well just splurge. But I want to test this out, but something else I want to try and test out is... I thought I just heard an ice cream truck pass by. What the I'm sorry. My window is open usually. But, does that motorcycle want to rev any louder? I hope you do. I want to at least, like, maybe pull, like, 2 or 3 times to try and get this costume. Because I also want to show this costume off as, like, a special video because, you know, legendary. Now, is the chance small? Yes. But, in the end, we'll just do the failsafe of just buying the costume, because it's a failsafe. At least it's not a legendary, because legendary costs, like, so much. Look at this, like, 200, and, like, when it's on sale, it goes down to, like, 195 or, like, 190 or something, which is barely much. This goes from 80 to 72, which I have more than enough of. So we'll do a few polls, see if we get anything useful out of it. We do get 1, so maybe it's something worthwhile? It is strawberry, so that's not bad, but the thing is, that doesn't really lead to anything good, because it's only just strawberry. There's no gingerbread, so it's literally just, yeah, it's basic. If I skip, I think it's only rares. Yeah, it's rares. That's 1, 1, 1, 1. It's all commons. What am I saying? It was all commons. Really great game. Good game. Love this game. Alright, let's try one more time. You could kind of see, just before, when I pull... You look at the rainbow shard count, like the crystal shard, rainbow shard thing count. It says 1,014 right there. If I pull, it said 1,015 right there. So it means I at least got 1 common, but I do see gingerbread and strawberry right beside gingerbread. There is fire underneath the feet. There's fire underneath the feet. That means it's actually a new super epic, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a new super epic. Yeah, and you have the cheerleaders, because I think that actually means it's a super epic. Will I actually need to pull for something? And by pull, I mean buy stuff with rainbow shards. Is this good? Is this actually really good? Oh, you've got me excited now. It's Xylitol Nova Cookie Star Admiral. Do I even have this? For some reason, I thought that I thought, what? But I already had, the fire was underneath the feet. I thought that it was new. Unless it gives me another one right here. Wait! Hey, no way. Nah. That's 2 in 1. Are you kidding? No. Are you kidding me? And that's the one I needed. Oh my gosh. Obscure Umbra Cookies, Advent of Evil Incarnate. That's... So, I was right. 2... Okay, I saw this Star Minerals or... That's the... I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, that just blew my mind away. Look at that! The Xylitol Nova Cookie gets a super epic, and I also get Obscure Umbra Cookie super epic. In 1 pull. One of them is already one that I have. But that's one of my luckiest pulls of all time. That's 2 super epics. And it's the costume that I wanted. Okay, yeah, go King, go King, King, go King. Okay. That's actually everything I could have wanted. What's the diamond rank trial? Level 9, level 9. Should I? Oh, it's level 4 magic candy, so I doubt I could use it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna be doing 1 run with the magic candy while looking at Obscure Umbra just normally. But then the second run with the magic candy again, I will be using Obscure Umbra Cookie's costume. So first of all, let's go ahead and do some research on Obscure Umbra Cookie just so you can be notified of who they are. In the deepest shadows of the land of martial tarts lurks a sinister cult that worships the bringer of all primordial evil, the Ebony Dragon. As its center stands a cookie whose very breath holds such malice and venom that a single sigh could wash over the cult's devout followers and leave nothing but sticky, liquefied dough in its wake. Do not be deceived by their seemingly languid demeanor, for they are in possession of power that allow them to single-handedly take command over a position of absolute supremacy. With uncrumbling dough and yet a wise yet ageless gaze, they rule over the sect, demanding absolute obedience. Their dough, already once dipped into the realm of the forbidden, knows no limits to greed and lust for power. Ultimately, they strive to break the seal and awaken the great Ebony Dragon. As malevolent darkness ascends, wielding a newfound power, may unprecedented chaos and destruction rain down upon all of creation. Yeah, yikes. What else can you say about that other than flipping yikes? Now, according to the skill of this cookie, it says, flies towards and flies forward with the power of the Ebony Dragon at certain intervals. While flying, they create ebony energy jellies. Tapping the buttons unleashes an ebony shadow attack, allowing them to leap forward and destroy obstacles. After a set amount of time, the world is bathed in darkness before exploding with a burst of jellies, or a burst of the Ebony Dragon's energy, creating Ebony Shard jellies and Ebony Crest jellies. Level up for more points for Ebony Energy jellies, Ebony Shard jellies, and Ebony Crest jellies. So flies forth, destroying the world. That's perfect. But now we have the magic candy, with the main ingredient being Cursed Pouch, a pouch bearing all that is sinister. Those who dare wield it but fail to master its power are said to be cursed for all eternity. Well, that said, bam, and another. Because you can only upgrade twice with 2 ingredients, not, 3. But now that we have the magic candy, it says right here, according to the skill, unleashes the Ebony Dragon's power to slash forward at certain intervals. The slashes leave behind Ebony Energy jellies. The stronger the enchanted power, the more points for Ebony Energy jellies. Now, considering they're Ebony Energy jellies, I don't know if they replenish energy, but I think they just give extra points for every slash. Now, of course, in regards to the pet, we gotta talk about this being the toxic deer shroom, saying, a forest lies in ruin, contaminated by poison following its destruction by the Ebony Dragon long, long ago. And there thrives the toxic deer shroom, feeding upon the concentrated, sinister energy that lies thick across the land. Its toxins are so powerful, simply brushing one's dough across its surface is said to lead to crumbling, and as such, it easily came to devoutly serve the cookie who picked it up without hesitation. After all, it's only natural that one is drawn to one possessing such absolute power. Basically, I said this before, Obscure Umbra just picked him up. It was just like, you're my friend now. We're having poison laser. And according to the skill of this actual pet, it says, blasts with red fungi at certain intervals. And while blasting, it creates red fungi jellies. Level up for more points for red fungi jellies. So the pet just blasts forward and does destruction. Now, the last thing I can talk about is, I think you have an associated treasure. Do you? You do not. This is all we have. So, what I'm going to do is, just for the cheekiness of it, I'm going to boost this pet up level 11. With the provided pet potions I got in a recent video. And I'm actually going to get the cookie to level up to level 8. But right now, I think that'll be all I have for leveling, because with the magic candy, we should be able to make it relatively far. Diamond Rake doesn't seem very feasible unless if I get a ton of levels, but we can still make it work. So we're going to dash on forth, and I actually was originally going to record the video where it was like, oh hey, it's time for me to do part 3 of the, story, but since I was like, well, I guess I gotta upgrade Obscure Umbra a ton, may as well just go for this first, just to show all this. And I'm so happy that I did, because if I didn't, I would have probably never gotten, not the fact that I just got the super epic costumes, it's the fact that I got 2 in one pull. I never have that luck. I mean, don't get me wrong, last time that I did a costume pull in that one box opening video, I did get Rebel Kiki's costume, and that was a costume I never had before, and that's a really good costume too. But when's the last time that I got something from the Gacha of costumes that wasn't, bad or mid? Seriously. Like, in Kingdom, maybe this is where all my luck is going to. I'm getting all the great costume luck in OvenBreak, so I don't get the 2 cool, awesome, the costumes in Kingdom. The Burning Spice and Golden Cheese costumes. Like, come on. Who is revving their motorcycle this loud? You think no one would be revving like this loud? It's like 6 o'clock. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not a lawnmower I'm talking about. It's a motorcycle, so who am I to judge? Anywho, back to the run. And I'm in a productive mood, so obviously I'm in the immense mood to record a decent amount of probably OvenBreak videos and probably record some Kingdom videos also. It just kind of depends on where I'm feeling. Oh my gosh, I hate that so much. It's just such a strict jump that you need to try and make. Well, it's not even a jump. It's literally just like, oh, you fell? Well, good luck. Oops, you missed the one thing. I'm going to see if I can get that done in the next run with the costume, because I really want to show that super epic costume off, because why the pleb not? So, of course, this most likely won't be the best, and even though I haven't completed the story just yet by the time I'm recording this video, shocking, I know, but this is most likely not the last that we're going to see of Obscure Umbra, because I guarantee you we're going to have some big update at some point where Obscure Umbra gets like a big buff, they get the legendary pets, and they're also going to get a legendary costume as well, so of course they're going to fall back into relevancy at some point in the future. So we'll just wait for that to happen, because we know for a fact with this whole entire new stuff, especially with all the spirit weapons, it's going to be a whole new thing of us trying to see stuff. But what's going to be finished first? This story or the Stevia Nova story and Xylitol Nova story? Like the Nova Kiki story, you know what I mean. Because there's 2 more Nova Kikis that we need to confront, and there's also the black hole that we still need to deal with. So what the plug do we do? Because your guess is as good as mine, because I have no idea now. We're about to run out of energy, unfortunately. Got some bubbles pop, nice. We were really close to Ruby rank, surprisingly enough. I don't know if this is a new high score, probably not, but yeah, I'm trying here. Okay, that's nice. Alright. Thank you for the yada yada. There we go. Alrighty. So, now that we got that, oh, actually, we did get a bit of a higher score, nice. Alright, so continuing back on it, we're gonna go ahead and equip your new super epic costume. Now, unfortunately, you do have a costume too, but guess what? You can't really get that unless if you buy it. It does come with its own story, so I guess I can read that, but mainly I'm just gonna equip the main costume for you, which is Obscure Umbra Cookies Advent of Evil Incarnate, which gives you 700 points for Ebony Energy Jellies. May seem small, but it's still better than nothing, which it says right here. Oh boy. Screams of terror echo throughout a world lying in ruin, barren of the vibrance of life. That which was once Cookie is born anew as the embodiment of catastrophe, prepared to engulf what remains of the world. All sense of order has collapsed, leaving chaos to birth more chaos ad infinitum. And yet, this is only the beginning of the welcoming banquet for the evil incarnate. All thee who still live, do not dare wish for mercy nor hope, for none remains. So, he's just gonna kill everyone, I getcha. Got it. That's just fantastic. Alright, so now we're just gonna go ahead and show off the costume. Don't know if we'll see any major difference, but if you do want to, if you're curious to see what the story for the pet is, I may not have the pet costume, because I'm not gonna spend that much for a pet costume. Magic Candy, fine, it buffs the cookie, but the costume doesn't even buff the pet. But it says right here, for Toxic Deer Shroom's End Times, the only pet allowed to remain by Evil Incarnate is none other than the Guardian of End Times, Toxic Deer Shroom. It faithfully carries out orders from its master, bringing chaos upon what remains of the world. It will not cease until its horrid poison causes all to wither and crumble. Well, all I can say is that you just stank to a whole new degree. Anywho, let's go ahead and run once more. Let's see how far. Obey me or crumble, the choice is yours. Does it not matter? Because we're going to crumble anyway. I think the fume in the little dash that they have is a little bit more darker, I think. Because it has more of like, you know, yeah, it's more dark and dreary. It has more of a grayscale instead of just like red. I don't know if that was always the same because, you know, too focused on the actual level. I think now I hear an ice cream truck in the background. It's hard to hear, but I'm pretty sure because I have like a noise gate on, so it's actually really hard to hear. But I kid you not, I hear an ice cream truck. It is 6 o'clock. You know what I should definitely do one of these times? Just pause the video and I'm just like, ice cream! And then I just like run out just to get some ice cream. Yes, this is the real diabetic hours. This is what I'm talking about. I actually did eat today. It's weird because like my dinner from yesterday, I ended up sleeping and that became breakfast for today. Which, it's not even breakfast, it's more like brunch because I woke up at like 12. I was meant to wake up at 7 and then my alarm would just be, I think like it kept being like messy with me. So, of course, I was just like, you know, I just fell back asleep or something like that. And I overslept, and it was already like 12 or something. So I had to rush out some videos, and then, like, of course, I had to rush out with whatever I had at the, at my own knowledge. So, yeesh. Okay, this time, fine. I didn't get the potion, which absolutely sucks. But, it's like, oh my god, speaking point, it's like, oh, do you get the potion to live? But you missed the destruction thing, the destruction thing, so you lose that energy because you get hit, or do you get the destruction thing but you miss the potion so you get less energy? Oh my gosh, it's literally a whole Cookie Run Masters would get both, but then you see me play and you realize, oh, this ain't no master. Who is this and why? Fun times all around, except for me. Anywho, I do love this costume. I have to give that all the graciousness in the world. The costume does look really, really sick. Because, you know, for a legendary cookie, obviously the legendary costume, you can't, like, throw on a legendary costume. If you did, something's just up. Something's, like, wrong with you. Seriously. Anywho, back to this. Was there any other super special event? I don't think there were, but just in case, I should probably check after I make this video. And more specifically, after I make the hard mode videos, just so I can, you know, hard mode for the story. You know, after I do part 3, and then I do hard mode for, you know, the spirit weapons and stuff, that story. I don't think I'll be able to get to... Maybe I might be able to get to Ruby? It does look super close. I don't think so. It'd be close. I'm gonna get a new high score, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, new high score. Oh, hey, I got the Ruby. Cool. All right. Maybe with a little bit of an energy boost, I actually can make it to Diamond, because I need level 9, but I would need I need somehow more of a maxed out magic candy, which is just ridiculous. But not impossible. Maybe I can get it from the crate boxes. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to end the video right here and just be very happy at that one pull that I did. Like, are you kidding me? Absolute insanity. All right. With that being said, what's this? Oh, coins. Great. With that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Your Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise, you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.